Big astrology last week is leading us into a new beginning. This week, the Sun goes into Gemini, which indicates that all the personal planetary bodies, the Sun, Mercury, Venus and Mars remain in mutable star signs, either Gemini or Pisces. Mutable signs are versatile, quick-moving and changeable. We're leaving the fixed star signs, slow and unmovable, and are being asked to pick up the pace. Or, at least find a new rhythm, a new circulation. In this weekly horoscope we'll cover all astrological signs. If you want, you can jump over to your sign by clicking on time link in video description below, where you'll also find a link where you can get your personalized astrology report. If you'll like this video, please give it thumbs up. And subscribe for free weekly and monthly horoscopes. Gemini. As soon as the Sun gets in Gemini on Wednesday 20th, all the individual planets remain in mutable star signs, either Gemini or Pisces. This quickens up the pace of life and you might find you're ready to get things moving, to take action. Taurus is the sign prior to yours in the zodiac, and when planets are here, you can feel stuck or immobilized. This week's astrology feels as if you have the ability to move things forward. The new moon falls on Friday 22nd in Gemini. Usually, you only have one new moon in your star sign every year. Therefore, this is a gorgeous date not just to set your intents for the coming month, however the year ahead too. This is the planetary equivalent of your New Year's Day. Reserve some time at the weekend to plan your objectives and what you desire on your own moving forwards. Gemini is the sign of the writer, so remember, make lists or journal. Or, if you prefer, discover a buddy or coworker and talk things through together. There's a shift in rate in your profession and future course too. You could be creating new ideas for what next and be keen to start on your next actions. If you are feeling disappointed this week about your current circumstance, attempt not to get lost in your feelings or your mind. With Mars in Pisces and your profession sector, it's action that counts. Be spontaneous and start something brand new. You may be creating a new website or rewording your CV to make a good impression. It's a top week to get on the phone, compose letters, send out emails and, in general, take the effort and make things occur. This is your time. Cancer. The Sun's move into Gemini on Wednesday 20th ways that all the quicker moving planetary bodies are in mutable star signs. And, with 3 in Gemini, the Sun, Venus and Mercury, there's a lot going on in the most covert sector of your horoscope. It may be that your mind is extra dynamic. If so, this would be a good time to direct your mind, your inner voice. One method of doing this is to turn off the mind for a while and relax and restrict your time online. Today's new moon on Friday 22nd likewise takes place in Gemini and the most concealed sector of your horoscope. You might be hectic writing or researching or be involved in the planning stage of a brand new job. It's an excellent week to consider your own feelings without sharing them. You may be on your own now with a lot happening in the most private sector of your horoscope. Maybe, you have actually developed brand new feelings for somebody close that require to remain secret. Your personal development could skyrocket throughout this time. Leo. Your ruler, the Sun, is on the move today as it leaves behind Earth sign Taurus and enters air sign Gemini. Taurus rules your profession and vocation, whereas Gemini rules networking, good friends and group tasks. You might be shifting things around this week and actively wish to unload some of your responsibilities. This week, the stars are motivating you to get more support on your side. And not forget the social element of your work or life in general. The new moon on Friday 22nd also happens in Gemini. And your relationship and group sector. It would be an excellent weekend to line up something enjoyable and reorganize your social life. Friday 22nd would be an excellent date to bring individuals together for a conference or negotiation. Over the next few weeks, you need to hand things over to other people more than typical. Therefore, it's important you have the right people lined up and know who you can rely on. Be cautious around money this week too, particularly when Neptune's strong. Your generous nature could be called forth, however this isn't a perfect time to offer a loan. Be savvy around cash and assist other individuals do the same. Virgo. There's crucial planetary action this week. At the top of your horoscope in the star sign, Gemini. This is the time to focus on your future and what next in your life. Your planet Mercury is busy in Gemini, but just for a short time. Make the most of your connections and networks. Sometimes, you might feel as if you have actually got excessive going on. A lot of balls in the air to keep juggling. There's a new moon in Gemini too this week on Friday 22nd. And this always symbolizes a brand new stage, an opportunity to turn the page. This new moon is great for starting over at work or within your profession, to start a new job or plan. It's an ideal time for others to hear your voice. You'll fare best at work now if there's fresh inspiration and a brand new project to get your teeth into. Otherwise, you might get rapidly bored. Being around other people is an essential part of your satisfaction. This is not the time to work alone or be too solitary in life. Gemini rules research study too, so consider discovering a brand new skill. Go with the flow for now and do not make any presumptions based on what's taking place. Libra. As soon as the Sun enters Gemini on Wednesday 20th, there are 3 key planetary bodies in your fellow air sign. Your planet Venus is here together with Mercury, the planet of interaction. There's most likely to be a shift in speed as things speed up considerably. You might wish to invest less time focused on money matters or financial issues and more time being social and preparing what next. The new moon on Friday 22nd likewise falls in Gemini and your travel and research study sector. This is where the motivation is to start something new. You might be registering to a course or considering where you want to travel in the future. This is a great time to make some long-lasting plans and decide where you're heading in 2021. This is not a time to be extremely careful or feel kept back. Instead, move beyond your convenience zone and be open to brand new experience. Get busy with a brand new workout strategy or tweak your day-to-day diet. Love might be reasonably peaceful while Venus, the planet of love and relating, is in retreat. Scorpio. As soon as the Sun gets in Gemini on Wednesday 20th, all the quicker-moving planetary bodies are in mutable star signs, Gemini or Pisces. You may realize that you require to alter things around, to adopt a new pace. You may not know precisely which direction to head in but try out different concepts. This period is fantastic for expedition and experimentation, rather than knowing where you're heading and why. Also, there's a new moon in Gemini on Friday 22nd. This is about joint finances and shared resources on the one hand. It's an outstanding date to start a lucrative task or handle a financial transaction. You might be composing or checking out scary novels. Or possibly, you find you're more thinking about taboo problems. This could be an excellent period for self-analysis or healing others. Use the side of your nature that enjoys a secret and finding things out. This is where the Gemini influence can make the most difference. Sagittarius. Once the Sun enters Gemini on Wednesday 20th, all the faster-moving planetary bodies are in mutable star signs, Gemini or Pisces. This must be excellent news for you because, as a Sun Sagittarius, your star sign is mutable. You're naturally flexible and versatile. And these characteristics will serve you well moving forwards. Over the next couple of weeks, you're entering into a period of unknowing, expedition and experimentation. The new moon on Friday 22nd likewise falls in Gemini, your opposite star sign. This highlights your one-to-one relationships, both individual and professional. Friday would be an outstanding date for a crucial meeting or interview. Line up a conversation that can move things forward fast. Gemini represents agility, snap decisions and spontaneous talk. This may not always be love-related. With love planet, Venus, retrograde in Gemini, this is potentially a romantic and passionate phase for you. Capricorn. The Sun leaves Taurus and your fellow Earth sign today on Wednesday 20th. This is necessary to note due to the fact that you might discover that life begins to accelerate. Discover when to say no and how to interact rapidly and effectively. The Sun moves into Gemini, the star sign connected to interaction, where it joins talk planet Mercury and the planet of relating, Venus. Gemini guidelines your work and health, your lifestyle and your routine. It's here where you can expect things to get hectic. On Friday 22nd, there's a new moon in this exact same sector of your horoscope. For that reason, this would be a fantastic week to obtain a job, or to start something brand new within your current work. Likewise, it's a good week to get arranged and manage your time well. This is especially important if you have a lot of admin and documents to manage. New moons are fantastic for executing brand new systems and developing new techniques and ideas to enhance your daily life. This relates not only to your work or what you do on a daily basis, likewise your health and well-being. Think holistically and ensure you take note of your mind, body and spirit. Aquarius. As soon as the Sun enters Gemini on Wednesday 20th, all the faster-moving planetary bodies have moved away from the repaired star signs. This is essential for you since being a Sun Aquarius, your nature is fixed. This week might require a new flexible, versatile pace. The new moon on Friday 22nd likewise falls in Gemini. And this is one of the most enjoyable sectors of your horoscope. This spells good news for love, pleasure and social activities, even if most of them are online. You might be naturally busy this week, managing different areas of your life. Or maybe, you want to actively enhance your social life and arrange to see more of your pals. Either way, the new moon is great for taking the effort and lining up brand new activities. Gemini rules kids in your horoscope. For that reason, you may have ideas about homeschooling or how to engage creatively with your kids or grandchildren. What you begin or bring into being this week could become something more permanent in your life in 2021. Pisces. As soon as the Sun gets in Gemini on Wednesday 20th, all the quicker-moving planetary bodies remain in mutable star signs, Gemini or Pisces. This need to be practical for you as your nature is versatile and flexible. You are one of the mutable star signs, so you might fall into a new rhythm over the next week or two. This might turn out to be an important week since your planet Neptune is involved in the major planetary activity. Neptune is square to the social planets, Mercury and Venus. You might need to get innovative at home or within your household. Try not to feel disillusioned if house life is getting to you under lockdown. In some cases, you might simply need a bit of quiet, away from the chatter or noise. The new moon likewise falls in Gemini on Friday 22nd in your house and family sector. As a new moon is a symbol of new beginnings, this would be an outstanding date to prioritize these areas of your life. If there's anything you want to alter in your home or with the people you like, here's your cosmic opportunity. Aries. Your planet Mars stays in Pisces this week in the most hidden sector of your horoscope. You could be knowledgeable about requiring more time to yourself, or wish to discover peace and quiet in your life. Any type of spiritual practice would assist. Specifically if you have actually experienced substantial changes over the last couple of months. Even if you take a couple of minutes out to reflect and breathe, turn your attention inwards. Often when Mars remains in Pisces, you require to rest and pull away to charge your batteries. In your external life, you might notice a shift in pace once the Sun gets in Gemini on Wednesday 20th. Start any interactions that can assist you deal with the financial issues. Contribute to a food bank or share what you have with others. This week's new moon also occurs in Gemini on Friday 22nd. It falls in your communication sector. Get ahead with admin, applications, documentation and administration. The new moon energy is forward-moving and Gemini is quick and nimble. You might handle a lot now and discover a method to get the majority of it done. Gemini rules multitasking. If you're a normal Aries, you are more effective when you're busy and keeping occupied. Be around other people as you'll feel better when you have good friends to chat to and there are things going on socially. Taurus. All the major planetary activity is going on in the star sign, Gemini. This is where you find your judgment planet, Venus, currently retrograde. And backtracking her steps through the zodiac. Gemini rules your personal cash sector, your belongings and assets, your values and self-regard. With Venus retrograde, this can bring hold-ups around payments or financial concerns that require perseverance and exploration. This style continues for the next 6 weeks, however the pace is increased today as the Sun joins Venus and planet Mercury in Gemini. Plus, there's a new moon in Gemini, the sign of communication on Friday 22nd. A new moon is a symbol of new beginnings. This is an excellent date to set your intents around cash. Be proactive around cash matters, whether you're doing your accounts or trying to find the very best deals. What you put in place now might pay dividends in the future. If you're searching for an escape from the everyday world, rely on your good friends for assistance, friendship and knowledge. Some frustration or disillusionment might reappear mid-week, particularly if you're having to handle things on your own. If so, connect to others and make essential connections that can help resolve an existing issue or ease unclear sensations. We hope that you enjoyed this video. If yes, please give it a like. And don't forget to get your personalized astrology report today by following a link in video description below. And subscribe for free weekly and monthly horoscopes.